I've seen the world change right before my eyes. Old photographs, faded colors, softer skies. Years have gone by like a familiar song, but every road I've walked still leads you along. I've loved and lost, I've made my mistakes, but my heart still trembles every time you say my name. You're still the one I love after all this time. Through the broken dreams and the passing signs, when the fire grows low and the nights feel cold, you're still the one my heart will hold. We've had our moments, we've had our scars, late night silence, driving old cars. But in your eyes I still can't see the girl that once believed in me. If the world turns loud and pulls us apart, I'll find my way back to where you are. You're still the one I love after all these years. Through the unanswered prayers and the hidden tears, when the worst falls short, when the truth feels hard, you're still the one written on my heart. If tomorrow comes without your hand in mine, I still feel you in every line. Every promise we try to keep still lives inside that heart we made. You're still the one I love, and I always will. Through every high and every hill, when the world lets go of what we were dreaming of, you're still the one I love. So let the years keep passing by, let the stars fall from the sky, as long as my heart still knows your name. My love for you will never change. Back in the days when the nights felt longer, we were young but our hearts were stronger. No grand plans, just dreams in our eyes, holding on to love, letting time pass by. Every word you said still echoes in my mind, like a melody that never fades with time. When love was all we had, it was more than enough. Two hearts, one truth, learning how to love. Through the rain and the pain, through the good and the bad, I still believe in the days where love was all we had. We talked till morning under pale moonlight, swore forever felt so real that night. Life moved fast, but somehow I knew no matter where I'd go, I'd come back to you. Even now I feel you standing by my side, like a shadow of a dream I never left behind. When love was all we had, it was more than enough. Two souls, one flame, learning how to trust. Through the tears and the fears, through the good and the bad, I still believe in the days when love was all we had. Maybe time has changed the way we see, but it never changed what you mean for me. If I could turn back every clock, I still choose you. No second thought. When love was all we had, we were rich inside. No silver, no gold, just hearts open wide. Through the years that have passed, through the times that we had, I'll always remember when love was all we had. So here's to the lights we'll never forget, to every promise we never regret. Even if the world says we're in the past, I'll hold on to love. And love was all we had. I used to measure every day by all the words I couldn't say. Your memory was all I knew, like love was something I outgrew. I held the past too close to me, afraid of who I'd be. But I'm finally moving on, slowly, not forgetting what we were. I still carry every lesson, but not the weight, not the hurt. I don't need to close my heart just to prove I'm strong. I loved you true, and now I'm finally moving on. I see your face in passing cars, in half-heard songs and falling stars, but it doesn't pull me down. It just reminds me I was found. Love changed me in 1,000 ways, and I'm thankful for the day. Yes, I'm finally moving on, gently, with my feet back on the ground. I'm learning how to trust again, and love I haven't found. I'll let the future take its time. I know where I belong. I loved you true, and now I'm finally moving on. Maybe love was never lost, just carried at a different cost. If I could speak to yesterday, I'd say it's okay. I'm finally moving on, feeling, with open eyes, with open hands. I don't need to run from feeling to understand who I am. I let love come when it's meant to come. I won't force what's gone. I loved you true, and now I'm finally moving on. So here's the nights I don't look back, to quiet hope, to second chances. I'm still the man you used to know, just finally moving on. The CD sleeps, but I'm awake, counting choices I didn't make. Your name drifts through the radio like a truth I still don't know. I tell myself I've moved along, but memories still feel this strong. Some nights I still remember the way you used to call my name. I don't reach out, I don't surrender, but the feeling's still the same. I've learned to live with yesterday, but some nights still remember. I pass the places we once knew, old cafes, streets we drove into. Life kept going, so did I, but part of me still asks you why. Time heals most, or so they say, but love heals in its own way. Some nights I still remember day. So I turn the lights down low, let the past come and go. I found my way, I'll be alright, even if someday I still remember.
The rain falls soft against my window pane, like it knows every thought I hide. I light a candle, breathing slow, tell my heart it's time to try. I've cried enough for yesterday. Tonight I choose another way.
I'll be okay tonight, I promise, even if the memories stay.
I won't fight the love we had,
I'll just let the sadness fade.
I don't need all the answers now.
I just need the quiet ride.
I'll be okay tonight.
Your name still comes and goes sometimes, like a song I used to know.
But it doesn't break me like before. It just reminds me I once loved. I'm learning how to let it be. Not every tear belongs to me.
I'll be okay tonight, I swear it, with every breath I take alone.
I've made peace with what we were
And what I have to face on my own. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but my heart feels lighter tonight. I'll be okay tonight.
Maybe healing isn't found, maybe it's just standing proud in the silence, in the calm, finding strength to carry it on.
I'll be okay tonight, I feel it, even if I miss you still. I don't need to close my heart,
Just a thread that I'm healed. I'll love again, but not in vain. I'll love in my
I'll be okay tonight. So I'll turn the lights down low, let the past
without you.
The radio plays an old love song, soft lights, the night feels warm. I see your shadow dancing slow, like we've been here before. Hand is reaching out to mine. Time's moving far too slow. Every beat inside my heart is telling me I know. So long, afraid to feel too much, but every fear just fades away the moment that we touch. Right here in your love, I finally breathe again. All the lonely nights are gone. Is the future we found. They talk about forever like it's already true. Every little broken dream feels safer next to you. Your laughter fills the silence. Your tears fall on my skin. I take your pain and make it mine. If that's what love is, then I don't need a perfect world or answers from above. All I need is this moment, right here in your love. Right here in your love, I finally breathe again. All the lonely nights are gone, now that I'm your man. Right here in your love, the past can't help me now. Every promise in your eyes is the future we found. If the years to change our faces and the fire burns down low, I still choose you every time, more than you will ever know. never be alone. Right here in your love is where my heart belongs. Every road I've ever walked was needed here alone. Right here in your love, no matter where we go, I spend my whole life proving you're the one I hold. So turn the lights down low tonight and let the world fall through. Forever starts with just one truth. I'm right here loving you. I've learned how to smile again, how to sleep alone at night. I've learned how to say I'm fine and almost sound alright. But every road I walk these days, every quiet room I choose, still carries pieces of the man I was when I loved you. I don't call your name out loud, I don't ask for you to stay. Some loves don't leave completely, they just change. Some loves stay with you even when they're gone, like an old familiar song playing softly on. Some loves stay with you through the years. The truth, I've learned to live without your arms, but not without you. I've packed away our photographs, left nothing on display. But memories don't need a place, they find their own way. I've loved again, I won't deny, but not the way I knew. Every heart I give a piece to now still feels a part of you. Don't wish we'd ended different or rewrite what we went through. Some hearts are shaped forever by one truth. Some love stay with you even when they're gone, like an old familiar song carrying softly on. Some love stay with you through the years. The truth, I've learned to live without your arms, lessons only come from loss, some hearts from love. So I don't fight this feeling now, I let it pass me through, because I know the man I am was built by loving you. So love stay with you in the quiet nights, in every broken almost, in every maybe right. Some nights stay with you long after goodbye. They don't ask to be remembered, they just don't die. So if you ever wonder still why we were back then, there's a love that never left, it just lives within. I still remember us before the world got loud, before the dreams got hay, and life showed us how. We talked about forever like it was something near. Never thought a love like that could slowly disappear. I don't blame the time we lost or words we couldn't keep. Some loves don't end in heartbreak, they end in memories. I still remember us, the way you said my name, the way you looked at me like nothing felt the same. I still remember us, not broken, not undone, just two hearts learning how to love before they run. Your jacket in the hallway, you laugh in every room. Even now I swear sometimes I feel you walk right through. I've learned to live with silence, learned to sleep alone, but some nights still feel warmer thinking we were home. I don't ask for second chances, I wish things had gone right. I just let the memory stay with me tonight. I still remember us, the way you said my name, the way you looked at me like nothing felt the same. I still remember us, not broken, not undone, just two hearts learning how to love before they run. If loving you was all I knew, then I was rich in truth. Some lessons only come once and stay with you. So I don't try to forget, I don't try to pretend, I just let what we were be what it's been. I still remember us in every quiet place, in every almost perfect, every yesterday. I still remember us, and that's enough for me. Some loves don't need to last forever to last in me. So if you ever think of me on some old familiar tune, know there's a heart that smiles softly, still remembering you. I've been walking through these streets with your name inside my coat. Every light feels like a memory of words we never wrote. I've tried to build a life that fits, a shape that feels brand new. But every road I travel on still bends back into you. I don't fight it like before, I don't ask what's wrong or right. Some hearts already know their place, even in the night. You're where I always belong, no matter where I go. In every quiet moment, in every song I know, you're where I always belong. Even if we're apart, some loves don't need to be held to live inside the heart. You've seen the years change everything, the way I speak, the way I feel. But the truth I learned from loving you is the only thing that's real. I learned to let the silence stay, learn to breathe alone. But there's a part of me that never left the place we call home. I don't wish for yesterday or try to make it new. I just carry what it gave to me and log it through. You're where I always belong, no matter where I go. In every quiet moment, in every song I know, you're where I always belong. Even if we're apart, some loves don't need to be held to live inside the heart. If tomorrow brings your face back into my life, want me to win a calmer soul and open eyes. But if this love was meant to stay, only as a sign, I'll still be grateful for the way you changed my life. You're where I always belong, in every truth I learned, in every bridge I had to cross, in every lesson more. You're where I always belong, no matter how far I roam. If anyone asks where my heart lives, tell them it's home. So when the night feels long again and the stars feel few, I close my eyes
and find my way back home to you.
There's a quiet in your eyes tonight, like something's left unsaid. We've both been carrying too much, every word stuck in our heads. Time is taking pieces of us, but not the way you feel. Every scar between our hearts only proves this love is real. We don't need to say forever or pretend we're not afraid. Sometimes love is just the courage to stay. If I hold you now, would the world slow down for us? Would the past stop hurting? Would the silence finally trust? If I hold you now, no promises, no vows, just two hearts remembering what love was all about. We've been strong in different ways, learned to live with his pain, but every road that led me here still whispered out your name. Your hand fits the same as then, like it always knew. Every life I could have lived still comes back to you. I don't need to win this moment. The change was gone somehow. All I need to know is this right now. If I hold you now, would the world slow down for us? Would the past stop hurting? Would the silence finally trust? If I hold you now, no promises, no vows, just two hearts remembering what love was all about. Oh, if tomorrow breaks this spell and we go our separate ways, I'll still keep this memory of you here in my arms today. Some loves don't need a future to prove they were somehow real enough to save a heart right now. If I hold you now, even just this one last time, I'll take every second snow like it's frozen in my mind. If I hold you now, when the night is falling down, I'll believe again. If I hold you now, so don't ask what tomorrow means or how this ends. Somehow, just stay here in this moment. If I hold you now. talk till morning light. No phones, no need to run. Just broken dreams and coffee cups, two hearts becoming one. The world was loud, but not for us. We had our own sweet time. Every word you whispered low still echoes in my mind. We didn't rush, we didn't hide. We let the moment stay. Love was more than promises, it was how we felt each day. Back when love was slow and forever felt so near. Every touch meant something more. Every kiss was real. When love was slow, no fear of letting go. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd love you just as slow. Your letters in my jacket pocket, your name in every song. Even silence felt so right when we're all night long. Time has changed the way we live, but not the truth I know. Every road I'm walking now still remembers you. We were young, but we were sure. No need to ask for more. Love was in the little things we never questioned before. Back when love was slow and forever felt so near. Every touch meant something more. Every kiss was real. No fear of letting go. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd love you just as slow. If the world is moving faster now and hearts don't feel the same, I'll keep this fire burning soft. I won't forget your name. Purest kind of love we had was when love was slow. Back when love was slow, we had nothing left to prove. Every dream was close enough, as long as I had you. Slow. So here's the nights that felt like home, and feelings we still know. I'll always miss the way it felt back when love was slow.
clock is moving way too fast. The night is almost gone. Your sweater on my shoulder still smells like yesterday's song. We said this wouldn't mean too much, just one more borrowed night. But your eyes are telling me this goodbye won't feel right. We don't have to solve our lives, rename what this should be. Sometimes love is just two hearts refusing to leave. So stay until the morning, let the sunlight find our hands, let the truth come slowly, like we always planned. Stay until the morning, no promises, no lies. Just let me love you quietly before the night says goodbye. The city's waking up below, we're still wide awake. Every breath between us now is more than we can face. We know the world is waiting with its reasons and its rules, but right here in this moment, love don't need to choose. We can leave tomorrow's questions for another time. Right now all that matters is your heart next to mine. So stay until the morning, let the sunlight find our hands, let the truth come slowly, like we always planned. Stay until the morning, no promises, no lies. Just let me love you quietly before the night says goodbye. If this is all we get, just a few more hours here, I'll hold on to every second like all we have, my dear. Some loves are meant to last forever, but they're meant to feel this true. And I'd rather have this moment than a lifetime with all you. Stay until the morning, when the world comes back around, when the silence breaks apart, and we'll laugh laugh makes a sound. Stay until the morning, till the stars flee from the sky. If this is where our love must end, let it end with morning. So don't wake me if you leave, just kiss me soft and slow. I remember how it felt to love you just before the glow.
We were standing on the edge of time, thinking love would always stay, talking about forever like it was only yesterday. I held your hand, you held my heart. We didn't know the cost. Some promises are made in love before they're lost. I thought tomorrow would wait for us. I thought love was strong, but time has a way of proving what goes wrong. I was almost forever yours, almost all the way. We were more than just a moment, but less than meant to stay. I was almost forever yours. I gave you all I had. Some loves don't end in goodbye, they end in what we had. Your name still lives in quiet rooms and letters I don't send. Every dream I build alone still looks like how we began. I try to love another heart, try to move ahead, but every road I take still leads to what we said. I don't play fatal broken plans, words we couldn't say. Some loves are written in our souls, but not meant to stay. I was almost forever yours, almost all the way. We were more than just a moment, but less than meant to stay. I was almost forever yours. I gave you all I had. Some lives don't end in goodbye, they end in what we had. If loving you was all I knew, then I was rich enough. Even losing you still taught me how to love. So I carry this like a song I still hum when I'm alone. A love that almost lasted but felt like home. I was almost forever yours, in every broken plan, in every quiet what if I'll still understand. I was almost we were back then. We were almost everything. Right till the end. Never knew what to say. I showed my love in quiet ways, hoping you would stay. While the world was moving fast, I took my time with you. Every little thing we had felt honest, felt true. I didn't promise you the stars or a perfect view. I just gave you all I was. That's all I knew. I loved you that way, with my heart open wide, with every fear I tried to hide. I loved you that way, no games, no disguise, even when it hurt inside. If you ever ask me how or why I couldn't stay, just know the truth is simple. I loved you that way. But we were young, we were unsure, learning as we fell. Some dreams we couldn't hold together, some we couldn't tell. I watched you walk away from me without a sound. But every step you took that night still echoes now. I don't blame time on broken plans or words we couldn't say. Some loves don't fade with distance, they just stay. I loved you that way, with my heart open wide, with every fear I try to hide. I loved you that way, no games, no disguise, even when it hurt inside. If you ever ask me how or why I couldn't stay, just know the truth is simple. I loved you that way. If loving you is all I knew, then I wouldn't change a thing. Even in the quiet nights, I hear your memories sing. Some hearts don't learn to let go, no matter what they say. They just learn to live with love in a different way. I loved you that way, not perfect but real. With every scar I still can feel. I loved you that way, through the joy and pain. If I had one more chance, somehow I'd still love you the same. So if my name still crosses your mind on some old familiar day, remember this, remember me. I loved you that way. save me with big words or promises too loud. You just stayed when things went wrong, when I was breaking down. While I was busy chasing dreams and running from the truth, you loved me in the quiet ways I never knew I knew. I thought love had to hurt sometimes to prove it was real, but you showed me how it feels when someone stays. There was the way you stayed when I pushed you away, when I couldn't love myself. You loved me anyway. It was the way you stayed, no matter what I did. Now I understand too late what true love is. I see your face in empty chairs and songs I can't ignore. Every place we used to be feels heavier than before. I thought you'd always be right there, no matter how I ran. Now silence is the loudest sound I've ever had. I don't blame you for letting go. You waited long enough. Some hearts don't know what they have till they lose love. It was the way you stayed when I pushed you away, when I couldn't love myself. You loved me anyway. It was the way you stayed, no matter what I did. Now I understand too late what true love is. If I could turn the clock around, I wouldn't be afraid. I hold you close and tell you everything I couldn't say. But time don't listen to reason, it just keeps moving on. So I carry you inside my heart in every song. It was the way you stayed in my darkest days. You were more than just my